Hi, and welcome to my Mexico vlog part 1. I just want to preface two things though. Number one, I paid for this trip and my uncle just came along with me. A lot of people when I was there, they're like, oh my god, your uncle's so nice for like taking you on this trip. I'm like, I actually just asked him if he wanted to come because nobody else in my family wanted to. So, number two, if it's not explicitly stated in the clips, which most of them are, all of the drinks that I'm drinking are non-alcoholic. But I did get my money's worth with the food at the all-inclusive. One more thing, I took this trip in mid-April. It is now the end of June. I did not edit this for about 2 months. You'll see in all of the clips that I'm editing, I'm wearing different outfits because I have been editing this now for about 2 weeks on and off. Sorry. Anyways, enjoy. So effectively it is 10:58 p.m. My flight leaves in about 12 hours and this is what I have packed so far. We got absolutely nothing because I was just at Rouge with my family for a dinner for my Oma's 85th birthday because my sister was away at school, so we had to wait to do it. Her birthday was like a month ago. And now I gotta pack. Let's take a moment to appreciate the outfit though for Rouge. We got this dress that I actually bought today because I didn't have anything to wear. And then I was wearing, believe it or not, heels. It is now 1:40 and my flight leaves in about 10 hours. But I am done and everything's in the bag. And I just have some finishing touches that I gotta do. It's 10 a.m. and we're in the lounge waiting for a flight. This is my airport fit. Really dressed it up. I just got a white t-shirt on underneath. So we got about an hour and a half till we gotta get to the gate. This is breakfast. Arrived in Los Cabos and now we're on a shuttle, but it's just us now. First things first, just got here. You know I got a DC and some water because it's so hot already. Alright, MTV, welcome to my crib. So we got double bed, little art here, the patio, looking at some cacti, and I'm still wearing sweats, so I'm kind of boiling right now. I need to change. Okay, I just changed it to a dress with the socks and Birks, of course, and now we're gonna go walk around and kind of see what's going on at the resort.
We're just gonna do this.
We are both very organized people though, so we already have unpacked everything. I have all my dresses hung up in here. Suitcases are away.
Where did I?
So we locked in real quick. First impressions walking outside. Beach is right up there. We're walking. We're just sitting up here. Beach is back there. We're waiting for dinner because I haven't eaten since we had breakfast in the WestJet lounge at like 10. And we're going off campus for a little bit of a nighttime stroll and see what the streets have to offer. I'm running across the road right now because I saw this cool art. It's a sculpture and he's taking his own face off. That's kind of, I don't know, it's gory, but in a good way, I guess. This is it from the front. Pretty cool. Alright, we're at the Chicago mix.
Kettle chips.
We're at the grocery store now. Shit. Look at all the pastries that they got fresh here. He's like a kid in a candy store right now.
Wow.
we're just sitting watching the soccer game now. It's pretty entertaining, honestly. The goalkeeper is in jeans, and he's the best goalie I've ever seen in my life. It's this guy right here. He's unreal. He's made some pretty outstanding saves.
They're really friendly.
They're so cute.
Hello, Oreo. And I think Mickey and Oreo have.
It's like 9:30, but we're both so tired from traveling all day that we're gonna go to bed. I just have to show the outfit though. We got this nice shirt from Hawaii. It was actually my uncle's. The back. And then some nice boxers. Good morning. It's 7:30 and my alarm just went off because I'm determined not to sleep in. And this is the view that I'm waking up to right now. Blinds were closed at night, but we got the trees looking through. Alright, I opened up the blinds and I just brushed my teeth and put on some lotion on my face. And now I'm gonna go get some breakfast. The first thing we gotta do today is go get sunscreen because I'm screwed no matter what and I'm gonna get burnt, so I need to at least try to minimize that. I got an omelet with the works, some fruit, and then some coffee. I thought I was up early at 7:45. This crazy cat's been up since 5. Day 1 swimsuit. I got this from Decathlon like a week before I was gonna leave. The back is a nice cross. We have 20 minutes until the sunscreen store opens, so I'm gonna go brave it outside for 20 minutes and we'll see where we're at. I did fake tan before I got here though because I was not about to look embarrassing. Unc is over here being a screenager. I'm just on one of these chairs right now. I left the slides on. Probably gonna get a horrible tan line. Alright, secured the sunscreen and now I can lie down semi in peace. I just switched spots now, so I'm next to Unc. Look like we know each other, I guess. And I'm gonna jump in. It's flipping me off. And I'm gonna go in the pool after I get too hot. I tried to hold off on getting a Diet Coke as long as possible, and it is 11:15. Oh my god. I did not know they had these here. I don't know why. I just like didn't think that those would be here. I think it's an iguana, lizard, whatever. I just got out of the pool. I saw somebody playing volleyball, so I decided to join. And now we got a bunch of snacks from the snack bar. Nachos, chicken tacos, and then some fries. And I'm gonna load it up with the Valentina. I just came back to the room to put on some clothes so I can go grab some lunch. And part of me is like, maybe I'll continue to eat healthy on this vacation like I was trying to do back home. And the other part of me is like, you know what, fuck it. Let's just go all in. It's all inclusive, so why not? I still have to do a run later today though, but I'm waiting till it gets dark because it's just way too hot to do it right now. Alright, this is the lunch spread. We got rice, lettuce, and then marinated pork. And I'm just having an apple. We moved seats. I just cleared off an entire plate of cake. Might go in for another one. Why not? Oh. I'm just strolling on the beach. We're not supposed to swim in the ocean though because it's too treacherous. So I'm gonna show you. It's up to my knees.
Cannot double touch it.
Oh, whoops, too far.
Come on, Jeff, you can do it, Jeff. No, that's baby.
Whoa, Gracie.
That was good.
Whoa.
I dove for a ball in volleyball and I got sand in my mouth. I got sand everywhere. It's never coming out. This is the day 1 sunset. They're rowdy over there. They're still playing. I got my uncle to tag in while I'm taking pictures. We were just talking to some people who are from Chihuahua, Mexico, and they said that they get snow, and they showed us a picture. They do actually get snow, but it looks like the equivalent of like April snow in Calgary, like this much. All right, I'm about to go for my run. I'm just gonna go 5K because it's too hot to do anything else, and I thought I avoided a burn because I have lots of sunscreen, but I did not.
I'm going then.
You can go, that's okay. Go get our seats. I got a shower. I'm sweating.
Was it good?
Yeah,
Did
it
you
was.
get to the flags?
No, I didn't see the art flags. Just finished the run. Now I got a shower, and then we're gonna go head over to dinner because it's like 8 p.m. now. I just took a shower, and then I put on a little bit of jewelry and just brushed my eyebrows and curled my eyelashes. And this is the dress for dinner. It's just red with a tie at the front. And I'm just wearing my sister's dock sandals that I took on the trip. My feet are actually so burnt, it's not even funny. Also, these sandals are a bit big for me, but that's okay. This is dinner. We got tacos, potatoes. Dinner and a show now. He's doing karaoke up there. One of the gals I play volleyball with is now singing. I'm just gonna get ready for bed. It is 10:15, but I'm so tired. This is the outfit. We got Lulu shorts, this t-shirt, this tank top from Old Navy, and then the slides. And I got my dad's tripod for the parasailing. Uncle wearing the nice backpack that I brought. My lips are burnt, and so are my eyelids.
You will be looking up very beautiful.
Yes, yes.
Red, but that's okay. It's okay.
Okay, so before we go parasailing, we have to sit through just an hour presentation for another hotel. And that's how we got parasailing and the sunset cruise of the Arch for $50. So, and at regular price it was $300, but we just had to sit through an hour, and we get free breakfast, so not bad. I'm currently editing, and here's my story time for what happened with this cruise and parasailing, whatever. So, we get to the resort, and at the airport we were already approached by some people trying to sell us some stuff. Keep in mind that this person is at the resort, and it's not just someone off the street. So we go and we get approached and we get told, I can get you the sunset cruise and the parasailing for super cheap, $50. So we say perfect, and he says you just have to sit through a 70-minute presentation for this property. And we said, okay. And my uncle's been to timeshare presentations before, and he's like, okay, whatever. Like, not like we're gonna buy one, but we can sit through 70 minutes to get a cheaper price. Like, always, one thing about my family is we're always gonna look for that deal. One more thing that I forgot, we got this in writing, okay? This was written down with signatures and everything that we will be getting parasailing, sunset cruise, $50, signed, stamped, everything, okay? It was in official writing. So the next day they take us to the property. It's kind of a resort, but you buy into it. So they take us around. The presentation, 3 hours long. We were there for probably 4. Once we find our way to shuffle out of there and tell them, no, we're not buying this timeshare, that they also are trying to rebrand a timeshare as something else. So anyways, we go down to get our tickets for what they promised us. We say, okay, 2 tickets for the parasailing. They say, no, we're not doing parasailing. I say, what do you mean there's no parasailing? They say, oh, it's too windy today. So we ask, can we get the tickets for another day then? Because that's what we were promised. So they give us the tickets for another day. And we get the tickets for the cruise. So that was all good, but the parasailing was a bit iffy. So we go back to the resort. This is the next day. So we take an Uber into Cabo San Lucas. It's like a 35-minute drive, right? Tuesday we had our presentation and we're supposed to go parasailing. This is now Wednesday. We get to the parasailing place and they say, no, we're not doing that. It's too windy today. So at this point, I am fuming. Because why? So anyways, we tell them, well, we came in from Los Cabos and it was a 35-minute drive and nobody told us that parasailing was canceled. They got us jet skis instead of the parasailing, and the cruise, there's a story about that. You'll see it later in the vlog. But moral of the story is, do not sit through a timeshare presentation, even if you know it's a scam and you, whatever, spend the $300 and you get to keep your sanity. Don't spend the $300 and you get taken for a ride. I wanted to put this in because looking back at the clips, it's kind of funny when I'm like, oh yeah, we're gonna do parasailing. No, you're not. Back to the vlog.
This is my first time working here. I was amazed.
This is my first time seeing pesos. They're kind of like Canadian money almost. We finished the presentation and it's too windy for parasailing today, so we're gonna do it tomorrow at like 8 a.m. And my lips are now swelling up, but I got some Carmex with SPF from the little shop, so hopefully this will save me for the rest of the trip. Unfortunately, the summer special does not have any SPF. Thank you. I'm assuming this is FPS 15. I'm assuming that's SPF. I've done a decent job of like protecting my face, I think. It doesn't look too burnt. Oh. Most importantly though. My hands are too slippery. Alright, let's get it. The pool's a bit busier today, so now we're out on the beach.
Whoa.
You're gonna blow away.
No, my feet are.
Oh, I can't see anything. It's 28 degrees, maybe 30 degrees. But that's in Mexico, 28 degrees, so it's boiling. Alright. Cheers. Virgin pina colada.
9 months.
What's your rating? I said, what's your rating?
Oh,
Go ahead.
I'm gonna give it around about an 8. But if you had a couple plates of nachos, it might be rated about a 9.5.
It's like an hour later now and we got Shirley Temples. I'd say it's like, this is not the best Shirley Temple I've ever had. It's like a 7, maybe a 6.5. I'm lying on my stomach now and doing my back. My feet have gotten so burned now that I am wearing socks. We got the biggest seagull ever here and somebody left a bunch of food, so he's just grabbed like the whole sandwich. Eats it in like one bite.
Look at him.
Oh my gosh, that was so quick. Was that a whole fry?
It's for you. He's coming. Not over.
Oh my god.
Show it all the way down. He's gonna eat the whole damn thing.
So I left our back door open and I'm gonna see if I can just jump on in. Parkour. Oh hell yeah. Hey, let's see it. Woo! There you go. One more. Alright, I'm walking away from everything into the beach because I want to sit and hear the waves crash for a little bit, and you can't see but there's a bunch of stars out. I just set up my towel here. Alright, that is Mexico part 1. If it's a little disorganized, I apologize. I did my best to film it in chronological order, but obviously I'm on vacation, so I missed a few things. But part 2 will be out in about a week. When's a week from now? Let me look. Alright, part 2 will be out on June 30th. And thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe, and yeah.